Hey, cuisine with a purpose. Coming up next Saturday, November 22nd, you can celebrate and indulge in indigenous food, art, and culture.
Yes, it's the 3rd annual Native American Heritage Month celebration at the Allison Inn and Spa in Newburgh. And your host for all things delicious is the James Beard nominated executive chef at the Allison Inn and Spa and a member of the Confederated Tribe of Siletz Indians, executive chef Jack Strong. Great to have you here in studio this morning.
I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for being here. I know that
Already
everyone,
back at work.
Well, I know everyone at home heard that sizzle and immediately turned to the
Yes.
TV to say, what's cooking?
Yes.
This smells fantastic. What are we making here today?
So we're running a special in the month of November. We basically have guest chefs coming in for our Nom dinner next Saturday, the 22nd. And this is a collaboration of those two chefs. So we have an Alaskan Tlingit chef named Rob Kaneen, and Nephi Craig is our chef who's Apache coming from Arizona. So this is a collaboration of North and South.
Oh, cool.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really, really neat. Okay, so this is the 3rd time that you've done this Native American Heritage Month dinner.
Yes.
Why is it so important to you to highlight this cuisine?
The beauty of this event is we share native foods, but we also share native culture. So it's been really great to be able to tell the story of food, story of place, where we are in the Willamette Valley, here in the Northwest, and be able to share that with our guests in a way that really, you have a great meal and you leave full, but also you learn a little bit about history and culture.
Yeah, it is such a great way to connect with people and to learn about all of these wonderful elements of indigenous cuisine. So let's bring that camera right in here to look at this, because we've got some fantastic sous vide salmon that we're working on, right?
So Chef Rob is Tlingit from Alaska, so his part is the salmon, a little bit of seaweed, so he likes to use dried kelp.
Ooh.
This is almost like a native version of modern sea salt.
Uh-huh,
So it
that's
has a little-
umami.
Yeah, it has a little bit of umami and crunch, adds a little bit of that salt, and then what we have that's going to pair with is these tepary beans that are from Arizona. And we'll finish it with guajillo chili oil, and that'll kind of bring in the north and the southwest.
Oh my gosh, that's
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, that's not the only dish you're going to be cooking when November 22nd comes around for,
Yes.
for this dinner. What else can people expect if they haven't experienced native cuisine?
So to tie it together, so this dish will be a special. We're running all month of November. Some of the proceeds will go to the Siletz High School culinary program. So Siletz is where I grew up at. That's my hometown. That's our reservation. They have a great culinary program and teacher out there that is really kind of exposing them to the world of culinary. And so some of the proceeds of these sales will go towards that program.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then those same kids will be at our event next Saturday, and they're actually going to do the reception part.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a great
That's really
experience.
fun.
That's awesome.
So they're going to
That's
be out
awesome.
there with the guests, cooking in front of them and basically showing off their talents and skills. And that's how we're going to kick off the dinner. And then we go into our dinner with our guest chefs, so Nephi Craig and Rob. And we're going to, every chef has a course. So it's you're going to see a little bit of different regions as you go through the evening.
I love that. Yeah.
That is fabulous. So yes, that is happening next Saturday. An amazing evening to take part of. But if you can't make it out next weekend, you can find this dish all month long. And you just rolled out your new fall menu at JORY.
Yes,
Tell
so we
us
just
about
rolled
that.
out our new menu. We have a talented team at the culinary team at the Allison, and we have a new menu. And every course, there's a native foods dish. So you can have a 5-course native foods experience. It's a collaboration of all of our chefs, and that'll run all through the fall season. And so we're excited about the new menu. It's been going off great, and it's you can have a la carte or a tasting menu either way.
Okay,
Very cool.
Wonderful. All right, how's this looking? Where are we at in the process?
I think we're ready here. I just
Nice and
finished
warm. It smells
kind of
delicious.
basted it with a
Smells
little
so
bit of
good.
fresh cedar.
Ooh.
So we have some fresh cedar there, and then we'll take it and put it on top
Oh
of the
my
tepary
gosh.
beans I just finished.
Jeez Louise.
So the tepary beans are a really special item from the Southwest. And then, so the broth we're using is a spruce tip broth.
how
Again, we have a
fun.
great team at the Allison. We made this spruce tip broth along with the tepary beans, so it's almost like a ragu. And then to bring it together, we're going to do a little bit of guajillo chili oil, just to finish off with a little bit of drama, because we love that.
Yeah,
drama.
there you go.
There
Very
we go.
nice.
Well, and you grow a lot of this on site, right? You have your own chef's garden where
Yeah,
you're growing
talk
a lot of your
about
own
farm to
produce.
table.
Oh my gosh! So actually, I coined it garden to table.
Yeah.
Garden to table.
Because we really do create our menus. What's coming out of the garden. It's very seasonal. It's right across the street. It's 1.5 acre. We have a great garden team, and so we're always collaborating. So most of our stuff come out of the garden as much as possible throughout the seasons.
I was admiring the mini pumpkins in the commercial break before this segment, and you said, yeah, these came right out of our garden. So
Yeah.
that is so cool.
Every year we grow these to use at our property for just to show off the season. So when you're at the Allison, you kind of know what season it is. You know where you're at in place.
Yeah.
We like to tell the story of our property. It's a beautiful, really unique property out in wine country.
Yeah.
And this is just a small experience of it.
It's stunning. Emily, I feel like
you want me to try?
Ladies
Oh,
first.
my
I mean, I will
goodness.
happily go.
Hand me one of those forks if you don't mind.
I want to make sure everybody has the
gladly dive
details
in.
on the dinner coming up. Again,
Yes,
that's November
thank you.
22nd. It goes from 5 to 9 p.m. Tickets are limited, but they are still available right now. We are going to have the link to those tickets on coin.com. But yes, dishes like that
is
and
so
so much
yummy.
more just ahead. Chef, it's always great to see you.
Thank you very much.
so
Thanks
much
for
for
having
coming
me.
in. Again, there's your info. November 22nd, 5 to 9 p.m. The Allison Inn and Spa will have all that info on